Grace and peace. Um, how you guys doing today? Um, I'm doing okay. No, I'm not. I was just about to. I'm not doing. I'm not doing okay. But God can change that in any moment. But it's Friday again. I know, and I know it was supposed to be Thursday, and I had every intention of doing it on Thursday yesterday. But um, so many things just happened. I spent the day with a very good friend. Her name is, no, I'm not going to say her name, but a really good friend. Haven't known her long, and sometimes that surprises me. The people that you know the least are just like um, the most kindest people to you. And it's weird sometimes. The people that you know that you've known for the longest, it's like a struggle. It's like a struggle with certain people. But I don't think that's what I was here to talk about. I don't know why I just said that, but maybe somebody needed to hear that. Like if you got a friend and they've only been in your life for a couple of months or a couple of days and they have been more to you than somebody that's been in your life for 20 years. Hey, don't take that for granted. That is a blessing. Love them. Let them love you. And okay, that's that. So yesterday my roommate moved out, so I guess that's what I'm sad about. And when I got home yesterday after having lunch with my friend, um, I got a text. Well, I read the text before I got to my house, and it was just like, okay. And she was like, "Oh, I'm leaving," and I was just like, "Oh my gosh," because if you just don't know, I moved back home. I'm not in my mom's house anymore because she is doing amazing. God has brought her all the way back. So to God be the glory for that. My mom is doing great. So, that just means that Jesus is great. He is a man who answers prayers. And he answered my prayer. He healed my mom completely. He just did it in his own way. And that's what I had to learn in the whole process of my mom being sick. But anyway, because I had my own idea, you guys. I had my own idea, my own expectations, and then he did it way better than I could ever imagine. It wasn't. It's never ideal. It's never like what we would think. But it works out so seamlessly and so perfect. So perfect. It just happens in its own time. But anyway, that I don't think that's what I was supposed to be talking about either. But I'm gonna try not to get sidetracked. I'm trying to talk about my roommate leaving. Okay, so she was here, and I was at my mom's, and I came home Wednesday, and we were here. She was here, and we sat up and we watched movies. I mean, not movies. We watched this baking show because I love baking shows, and so we went to sleep. Woke up the next morning on Thursday, and I went to lunch with my friend. Came back. I got the text, like I said, before I got in the house, and I was just so sad because I was like, oh man, I'm home and now she's gone. Now, the length of time she was, kind of here, almost like 3 months. And so, maybe two. So, can't really remember right now, but it's either three or two. And so I was so excited to, um, to be to have a roommate, to have somebody in the house with me. And cuz I'm not saying that I'm just always super bored by myself. No, but you just want company, and just want company and just somebody. But I got to tell the whole story because she, like at one point, her and I moved in together like a couple of years ago, like when I first moved into my apartment. And I was not kind to her. I was not kind to her. I was kind of standoffish, and I just didn't have that welcoming spirit. I mean, just like that welcoming, like I felt like it wasn't welcoming for her. This is how I see it now. But then when I was doing it, I don't know why I was doing it, because I didn't have any wisdom or any understanding at all. And God had to show me, and then he had me apologize for the way in which I treated her while she was here the first time. So it wasn't like I was trying to make up for the first time, because the Lord allowed me to apologize for that. And she accepted it, which is amazing. And I feel like I'm about to cry, but I don't want to cry because I want to get through it. So it was so amazing that I got to apologize for my stinky behavior, like just stinky behavior. And at some points I knew that I was not being kind to her, so I had to let her know that, like, I was not kind to you, and I'm so sorry for that. I did not make you feel welcome, even though you may not have seen it. I know what the inside of me was feeling like. So, because she is such a great person and such an amazing person, and a godly woman, she just was like, it's okay. I accept your apology. And I just was like, oh my gosh. Right? So anywho, moving on. We moved in this time and we talked before it happened, and it was a great conversation. But let me go back just a little bit. I'm sorry. Before she moved in the second time, the Lord had been having me just, Tony, leave that there. I'm a person that gotta put stuff back. It gotta, everything has its place and it's gotta go in its place. And God had to show me, like, you not living in your own house. Like, you live there, but it don't look like you live there. You know what I'm saying? It just looks like, it looks staged. Oh, that's a good word, Lord. It looks staged. It looked like, because nothing was out of place. When I tell you nothing was out of place, and then God just he just started making me leave stuff. Like, no, leave that there. No, leave that there. Don't move that. It's all right if it stays there. I know it got a place, but I need you to leave it there. And that was so hard for me. And it took me about, I don't know, because it's still in there, y'all. I'm not even going to tell no story. Like, I still be sitting in my house like, oh, that go there and that go there and this go there and that go there. But I'm doing my best to just leave it there. Because, like, you don't know who's going to, who God is going to tell you to invite into your home, or to, or for you to just be relaxed. Like, I don't know if I didn't feel relaxed in my own home because everything was where it was supposed to be. But God had to show me, like, girl, you got to chill out. Like, you just got to lay back. You got to kick back, And I was not kicking back. So I've learned to just leave things. Now, my house is not dirty. Okay? It ain't junky. But to me, when things are left in places, I feel that way. But I'm learning to leave things in places, you guys. And it's like, I got some mail up there, and I know where it goes. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to intentionally leave it there. But I've been eyeing it. When I tell you I've been eyeing it. But anyway, that's not the story either. So I believe that in God having me just leave things in places, because everybody is not like you, Tony. And you got to be okay with that. You got to be okay with that. You got to take people as they are and where they are. and not try to change them and not try to make them you, honey, because they're not you. So coming to the second time, she came in and I was so excited. We talked about it and it was just great, It was just really, really great, and I was super, super excited. But I wasn't in the house at that time. She was here by herself, and I would think about her like, okay, God, I know I got the fold out bed, like the little love sofa with the fold out in it. And I'm like, how do I get her a mattress, Jesus? Because I know that mattress kind of sucks. And I'm like, how do we get her a mattress? Because I ain't got no money. And I was thinking about how to get her a mattress and how to get her a hamper and how to decorate the space that was allocated, because the allocated that she wanted, the area that she wanted, like, how do I decorate it so it's neat, so it's like, comfortable for her and all her stuff fits and things like that. So that's what I was thinking about. And I'm getting a little choked up because I wanted her here. And so when I got back on Wednesday, I was so excited to wake up to her, like to wake up to have a friend in the house. And I was joking around on Thursday, but I was really serious. Because when I saw the text, I'm like, oh man, God told me to go home. And it's just like, I'm going home to an empty place because she's leaving. And so, needless to say, I get here and she has been packed all her things. And I'm just like, man, no. And I was like, I'm so sad. Like, I really was. I really am. I really am very sad. And so, she let me help her, which I'm super excited about. So she let me help her. So we moved her things to her new place. And her room is amazing. And it is super nice. And I left yesterday, like, she gave me a hug. She said, give me a hug. I was like, no, I don't want a hug, because I'll start crying. But then, I gave her a hug. And then I picked her up, which made me feel good. And so I got home. And for anybody who knows me, like really, really know me, and I talk to you often, the bathroom is where the Lord and I have very great conversations. Like, it's just the bathroom. I don't know why it's the bathroom, but it is. And so I sat there. I'm sorry, you guys, a little TMI. I apologize, but I am trying to tell a story. So I sat there and I just began to cry. And I was like, God, I really wanted her here. And now she's gone. I don't want to be by myself here. And, but then I said, maybe I didn't consider, because I wanted a person here, that I didn't consider that maybe God just wanted to spend some time with me. Maybe that's just the reason why he told me to come home, because he just wanted to spend time with me. And so I considered that. And I'm not saying I didn't cry, because I did cry. I did cry. But it's wonderful if God just wants to spend time with you. So I told him, I said, Jesus, well, can I just clean the house then? Because it makes me not think when I'm moving around and cleaning stuff. So I organized everything and this is the funny part, back to the way it was before she ever moved in. So everything, when I say it's back in its place, that's why I'm saying your girl got a little issue. Everything is back in its place. And so I went about doing that. I was done about 1 o'clock in the morning, you know, and then I got prepared for bed, and I just sat and watched, remember Full House? Yeah, I watched Fuller House. And so watched that a little bit and started nodding. And then I just got up and got into bed. So I fell asleep, and I got up today, and it's been raining today here, and talking about it almost made me cry again. Like I don't know why it hit me so hard this time. Because I think when you really understand that it is a honor to have somebody in your house, a privilege to have somebody in your house, to open your house to somebody, and to open yourself up. Because I think that that's the most important thing. Like, I really opened myself up to just really having a roommate. And I was excited about the knowledge of that, the knowing of that. And I'm understanding that it's God and I, and that's good. That's good. That's great. That's great too. And so I don't know what he's gonna do, you guys. I just wanted to talk about that. I ain't got anything else to say. I didn't fully cry as I wanted, as it was in my heart to cry. So I thank God that I made it through. And so like, share, comment, subscribe. I know that it can probably be difficult when somebody leaves, but just know that God, maybe he wants to spend a little time with you in your empty house. If you're an empty house person, or there's nobody in your house but you, have some time with the Lord. I guess that's where I am. But honestly, I don't want to be. I don't want to. And I expressed that to the Lord last night. I was just like, I don't want to be in my house by myself anymore. There was a time when I did. When I didn't want anybody. Like, I want to just be by myself because I hadn't had my own space in a long time. And now it's like, I want to hear a voice besides the TV. And I hear God's voice because he talks to me. So to God be the glory for that. But if you understand what I'm saying, you just need a physical person sometimes to just be there. I think that's it. And so, yeah, that's it. So, like I said earlier, I didn't want anything. I thank you for listening to me. And so comment. I would really love to hear your comments, and share this if it resonated with you, and like it, subscribe to it. That would be amazing. And I love you to life. Have a good day.